Dr. Jill Young, and I'll be your instructor this term. I'm looking forward to the term, and I hope that you're having a great online experience as you progress through your program. I think online is a wonderful alternative and a great way to, obtain a good education online. So it really opened the door for a lot of people that couldn't attend a traditional classroom. I think it's a wonderful thing, and I hope that you enjoy this course. I'm going to give you a little bit of background about myself. I have a doctorate in leadership education, a Master of Business Administration, and a Master of Arts in Human Resource Management. Previous positions, I've worked in many different areas: finance, sales, customer service. I owned my own photography business for a while. I was doing weddings and some ad work. I was a market research analyst for a while. I was a trainer for a while. And I settled on this career because it's definitely fits my lifestyle and my personality the best, I think. I love what I do. So, but I've done a lot of different things, different experiences. I've also been a flight attendant. I've traveled extensively. I worked for a company. I worked for Papa John's Pizza. I've worked for General Electric Appliances. The majority of my experience comes from General Electric. I spent almost 10 years there. So, but I enjoyed it, and it was a wonderful experience, and I hope that some of my experiences might help you through in the course as far as when we're talking about different concepts. But I'm hoping that you can share some of yours as well. Many of you will have valuable information and experiences to share, and I look forward to hearing about all of them. That's one of the great things about teaching online. So just some general guidelines. I'm sure you're probably wondering, how can you make an A in this class? I would say, if I had to kind of narrow it down to a few things, it would be read the announcement board. Before you start the course, make sure you're familiar with all of the announcements on the announcement board. Everything on that announcement board is pretty much game. I stick to it. It's pretty much, lays out my policies, and you need to make sure you're familiar with them before you begin class. Also, I continually use that announcement board to update the class on events, and I also give class feedback. After grading, I'll just kind of give some overall feedback as well as a whole class, just to communicate how the class is doing. I'll also just, things that come up as the term, goes on, I will communicate through that announcement board. I may email you, but the primary means will be the announcement board. So make sure that you check that first. Every time you log in, check the announcement board. Otherwise, I would highly recommend, on the announcement board, there'll be an announcement that says grading rubrics or grading criteria for assignments. I would highly recommend that you download that, print that out, whatever you need to do. It has all the criteria that I use when I grade, and if you could kind of use that as a broad, like a loose checklist when you're doing your paper, make sure you meet all those requirements on there, it's going to give you an advantage, and you'll be able to, your grade will likely be higher if you use that. Make sure you understand APA format. I can't stress that enough. We use that in this class. I do expect references and in-text citations. If they're missing, there are kind of large penalties, so make sure that you do that. Also, plagiarism. I check for that all the time. I use Turnitin.com. Whatever you do, make sure that you do not copy and paste material from the internet. Paraphrase it, put it in your own words, and cite it. I really have a no tolerance policy for that. It's a 0, and it's a report for academic integrity. So don't get yourself in that situation. Just paraphrase. Put things in your own words, rearrange sentences, just make sure that you're not copying and pasting off, anything off of a source from the internet. I mean, I know that might sound like a given, but some students really don't know that, so that's why I'm telling you now, just because I want to be clear and make sure everyone understands. Basically your assignments are they're written out, but if you don't understand an aspect of the assignment, just let me know. Email me, contact me. I'll be glad to explain it, no problem. I'll also be glad to check if you want to turn in your assignments a day early. I mean, not really turn them into the classroom, but email them to me if you're worried about your citations. I'll be glad to take a look at them. and then turn them turn them around to you so that you can submit them on time. Just make sure that you send it a day before it's due. Don't wait till the last minute or I can't do it. So, but I will be glad to do that if it would help. So, if you have any questions or concerns, let me know. I'm looking forward to the course. I can't wait to get started, and I think, I really try to be clear in my expectations so there are no surprises. And I think that's fair. So if you can do the work and meet the expectations, I'm sure you will do well. And just let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Thanks. Bye.